it's really devastating. I can't even listen to how many people die every day. I think yesterday was close to 800, and I mean, just the thousands and thousands that have died already and are also still in hospital struggling for their lives. It's just unbearable. And just, as I mentioned to you, to find out about old friends or colleagues or actors who you knew who have passed away. It's just, it's so surreal. It's just surreal. It doesn't make any sense at all. And yet here it is with us, this unknown psycho killer. I was just thinking the other day about how, because now they've discovered that the virus actually was already present in Europe and not just Italy in February when I was in Berlin. And of course, not knowing that. And I just remember every morning in the hotel waking up and hugging Ree and hugging Karen and hugging so many of my colleagues at breakfast. And then they got sick. Karen was sick and Ree was sick and a few other agent friends were sick. So it became just a miracle, I suppose, in a way that I didn't get sick then, but I'm so happy that I was able to be there before this nightmare actually came, because I was then supposed to be on the jury at Prague, and then I was supposed to be in Munich for the festival, and then I was supposed to be with Karen on the jury at Kosovo. Then I was supposed to be doing casting in New Mexico for a film was supposed to be starting around now. So times have really changed, to say the least. I'm just happy to be alive every day. As I mentioned to you also, casting directors, we lead a very social life. We're constantly meeting with actors. We're constantly meeting with directors and producers. We're engaging all the time on a very personal as well as professional level. And that's what really sparks us. It's what's so exciting and thrilling, not to mention all the European travel and being able to connect with colleagues from around the world and share our ideas and share our enthusiasms and our frustrations. And so, that's all been cut out now, except the few that we stay in touch with and do as much as we can on a, daily, if not weekly basis. Yes, I have, the whole Chinese thing. I did work. I did a few movies in China. I was in Shanghai. I haven't done any this year, but that was very touching, breaking. We in the United States have it much worse now than they ever did. This is the irony. But now I'm actually upstate. I left the city. I'm upstate in a little town. Okay. Where I have a small place. So a lot of New Yorkers are up here, which a lot of the local people aren't happy about. But, everyone's so afraid of catching the virus. But I have to say it's really been wonderful to be in a small community and to be able to take some country walks and keeping distance always. But it makes it a lot easier. Seeing the streets become so empty in New York City was just so bewildering, and it was like a sci-fi film. And as I said, my daughter has the virus. She's almost better. Her husband has the virus. My stepdaughter has the virus in Spain, and other friends have the virus, and they're all doing fine, but it's just all around us, But at least New York, we said, we're going to do this. And we did social distance and we did listen to the rules, and except for some exceptions, of course, and it's made a big difference. It has. It's sort of flattened the curve a bit. All this new vocabulary that we never had to use, like flatten the curve and apex and all of that. But we're hanging in there.
But you have a really, really great governor.
He's wonderful. And his brother, Chris Cuomo, who is a CNN reporter, has the virus. And he's been reporting every evening on his progress. And that's been so inspiring because he keeps telling everyone to fight. Don't give in to this. Just keep fighting. Yeah. Unfortunately, our president is a different story.
But maybe this will be only a good way that it will be a change in your country
We so hope so. When I was working with Peter Weir some years back about his film about the gulags, and he told me that the people that survived the gulags were the ones that had the imagination to see beyond the present circumstances, to see themselves in the future, to see themselves doing the things that they wanted to do and loved to do. And I think that that's really what survival is all about, being able to see to the other side.
Yeah. Would you like to tell your colleagues in Europe some words, how you are? And
Yes, I would. I most certainly would. First of all, of course, I hope and pray that they all stay well and stay strong. And I know that this cessation of filmmaking at the moment is affecting them as much as it is affecting us. But it's a time, I guess we have no choice but to have a time to, again, think about our projects and in a more relaxed way, in a way that sort of cleanses our old ideas and maybe approach them freshly, and to know that I admire them all so much. And I think they're all so generous and talented. And I hope that we're all back to work together. And I hope that we're working together, collaborating again very soon. And of course, I send them much love.
really, thank you for your time and happy Easter.
Yes, happy Easter to you too.
Yeah. You will see us in Berlin next year, promise.
Yes, to Berlin next year.
Okay. Bye, Lina.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Take care. Bye bye.
Ciao.
Ciao.